Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing the third part of Zenless. I sound a little bit too loud. I'm just going to move my mic. There we go. I should sound good. Hello there, James Enix. We'll load the stream up on El Tablito. And we are going to get ready to go Goblin mode. Danger Roland. First we'll go do the dailies real quickly. The dailies don't take long at all to do. Just have a coffee.
Hello there. How about a Tin Master special?
Oh, I drank the wrong coffee.
Sometimes
well.
stopping to take a break can further.
Damn it. Been playing Monster Hunter, so I pressed R1 to run instead of X. Oh, it's a cute little doggo. A cute little doggo. Some nice money. Oh, sorry, you can go back to sleep now. We'll open the video store up for business. It's been having a few drinks for St. Patrick's Day, watching Class of Nat and Rhea. The dialogue is so funny. Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day today, isn't it? Aye, for sure. I'm sure that won't get me cancelled. Well, I hope you had a good St. Paddy's Day. I hope it gave you a lot of joy. Right, we're gonna go Compendium, claim that shit, see what tasks, login streak, take a photo, Luminous Square, cool. Oh, game of Bizarre Brigade. I won't do that on stream, I'll do it after, because Bizarre Brigade, whilst it's fun, it's not really something for stream. These are just all like the daily tasks and stuff. You've probably not seen me do this one before, because I normally do it before stream. But I haven't played before. So you get like rewards every, I think it's every patch. It's normally like every 30 odd days. So basically a month. You have a month to like get to level 16, get all them. Like the top ones are free, the bottom ones are if you've paid for the growth plan, which I haven't. I think I paid for like the first growth plan or the second growth plan, but then after that I didn't bother getting any of the others. And these are just like the daily, weekly and season tasks. You can get the points for actually completing the progression, so they just reset every week. They reset every day. Pink thing. Why have I got something else in my compendium? Oh, I needed to claim that. Dumbass. Pink thing. It's interesting because Pink Thing's not been in this patch story thus far. Hello, Wise. Belle, you came home late today. Why are you smelling a perfume? And is that lipstick I can see on your cheek? You've been partying with Astra Yao again, haven't you, Belle? Had a chat about life with a friend. She seems like she'd say the top one. I see. It's getting late, so let's call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Calm down, Wise. Keep it in your pants, mate. Belle, Vivian has contacted us. Fuck me, that was fast. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo and Lycon, Anby, whom we recommended before, will also join the operation. Yay, Anby. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But, are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did the last few times? Vivian and the others will protect me. Alright, with so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be much risk. I'll wait for you at home because I'm a punk ass bitch. And remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. After a good night's rest, the next morning arrives as promised. Fair enough, that was a sentence. I don't recall Mother Nature ever promising for the next day to come. Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analysed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates. They all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. I hope it's the second one. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together, holding hands and skipping la la la. See, it always tells me to go outside and go to a car, but I can just teleport. So I may as well just teleport. Funky music. That is very picturesque, that though, isn't it? Just look how beautiful that hollow looks. Like, that hollow looks so beautiful. In the day sky. And obviously Vivian. Ruining my shot as always.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Man, she's such a fucking fangirl, isn't she?
For sure. Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person.
She's probably the only proxy you've ever met in person that you know's a proxy.
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled. And he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
I'm fairly certain most proxies don't actually reveal the proxies. It's just Belle's a little bit stupid.
Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Oh my.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
This is psychopath behaviour. I'm not gonna lie. In one of the endings, Nicole gets a girlfriend because this girl called Harry comes out as gay, and Nicole basically pushes it to a point. Harry becomes submissive to a point. Nicole treats her like a pet. The school counsellor talks about the different types of abuse, but Harry breaks up with me. Harry gets a boyfriend, and a girl called Jekka says to call your blood hair straight. The game is dark but funny. What game is that? That sounds quite unique.
Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlist they recommend. I've organized it all.
This Vivian is a psychopath, bordering on tsundere, I believe, is the right term to use.
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Like, her whole, aside from the lusting for Lord Phaethon thing, her whole personality is quite cutesy and innocent, and that seems to be her skeleton in the closet.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch! Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
I wonder how fast she'd drop to her knees and start worshipping Wise if he told her that he was Lord Phaethon. Or whether she'd be like, no you're not, shut the fuck up. Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. Same old routine. Shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolates anyway. I'm running around. My name's Hugo. I don't look when I cross the road. I just dash across. Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take all of them in a bag. Thank you. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for this operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. I do feel like Hugo would have been like dripping with sarcasm right there. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. Oh, this is going to be Seth, innit? Wow, Lycon's really dogging me. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short. This is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. And then they went down an alley and fucked. I mean, I kinda wasn't far off. I did go down the alley. Class of 09 Re-Up is a dark comedy visual novel that has adult themes, drugs, and sometimes racism as free games. Class of 09 reopened for Flipside. Ah, cool. Damn it. I didn't approach him from his side he could see.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
And you, Hugo, you're a total fucking weapon.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is.
The game has so many different endings. If you have Steam, you can get... I don't really have anything to play on Steam. Unless they decide to let you play Steam games on Xbox.
It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Ah, reminiscing.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Thankfully,
flashbacks.
Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him.
And it says here, he passed away peacefully in his jeep. Sleep.
By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name, then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
Interesting.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
It's quite interesting to see how similar they are as youngsters, even though Hugo is obviously a lot more psychotic and chaotic.
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
It's almost like a sort of yin and yang. The two different sides of the same coin.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Maybe it should be, you know, a mockingbird. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrive.
Looks
Hi,
like we're
guys.
here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Lycon's posture's so weird. Like, he leans back so much. Like, that's not good for his spine. But what do I know? I'm not a doctor. Oh, right. Other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. Ah, it seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello. The proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets relating to the Exaltists. These could be treasures, or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. I kind of like doing Hugo's voice, it's quite funny. Even though I'm sure I nailed it more the other days.
I didn't expect
Yeah, I'm
the
not
coordinates
going.
in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm using Lycon with Andy.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
Being too noisy, can I take action? When Ambi does the switch attack, when she like comes into combat, she spins the sword with her feet. I'll try and show you next time.
Obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
No hidden chests anywhere. Console.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Well, Lycon, you're not exactly the bearer of bad news because you're a wolf. So you'd be the wolfer of bad news.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything.
Don't
I've
know
seen
what it is.
diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Oh, you mean like literally something to show you how to fix it?
Just
I mean-
leave that problem to me.
Belle's literally a proxy, she's a technical genius, surely she can fix it.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Easy dub.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
This music's interesting. Like on couldn't fix that. No, that's why they have the proxy. This music's quite interesting as well. It's like, oh no, something might go wrong.
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Oh my god, she's going to think that fucking Wise is Lord Faithen, isn't she?
Could it be... You're Lord Faithen? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Faithen could have done that.
Shouldn't all proxies be able to do that sort of shit? It doesn't seem that extreme what they're doing right now.
I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Faithen?
Belle seems like the dumbass who'd just say she's Faithen, so...
That's me. I'm Faithen. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Belle, you've literally told her twice, love.
Unbelievable. Lord Faithen, I've been your biggest fan for years now.
Welcome, Vivian, to my harem. You may take your place. I have reserved a space for you on the shelf.
Goodness me, Lord Faithen was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream.
Also, I thought she did tell her, but Vivian didn't believe her. Yeah, she did. But then, to be fair, that might have just been side dialogue that I actually picked. So maybe the game doesn't remember that. I can't remember if it was, like, actually canon or not. Also, this just goes to show how shit of Lord Faithen simp Vivian is, because she can't work out when Lord Faithen's right there, doing Lord Faithen shit.
Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
We're on a mission, love.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
It's okay, don't worry.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
It's unfortunate that I'm going to have to kill her first.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Martin Scorsese.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
I wonder who Anby's favourite movie director actually would be.
The door's finally open.
I'm fast as fuck, boy, 'cause I'm Lycar.
Proxy is Faithen. Faithen is the proxy. This is a dream. I never want to wake up.
Watch Anby now. She spins the sword with her feet.
The
Yeah,
fissure over there should
I don't
lead to our
think
destination.
it does remember like side dialogue.
Understood.
That's not canon. Because there's been a couple of times where like I've had conversations with people and then like they've seemingly said something that'd be a little bit different to what they've told me before. Also, I'm not gonna lie, this map seems a bit similar. But then I might just be misremembering.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
But yeah, watch
Please.
Ambi now. She spins the sword with her feet.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Pretentious or not, you decide.
Zero.
Copy.
Fast as fuck, Borga girl.
A difficult foe, that one.
I mean, games without dialogue
Let
stuff.
us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority. Move.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaeton.
Take this.
Fuck that.
Lord Phaeton, how are you feeling?
Yeah, kind of like
position.
Raiden from Metal
Are you
Gear Solid
tired?
4.
Do you need a break?
With a sword
Some
feet.
food? Water?
Or Vamp, yeah. Obviously,
Thank you for your
she
concern.
does wield them
I'm
normally.
fine.
It's just for that like one special attack. I haven't seen any chests yet, and I'm starting to get a little bit suspicious that I might have missed one. Or maybe there's none in this mission. Some missions don't have chests. But that's why I'm running all over the place, because I don't want to miss any rewards. If you don't open a chest, you don't get the reward. You're blocked off by a complicated mechanism. Break it down.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
Or smash it.
Suggestion,
Smash it all.
split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Please help me. I need an adult.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
Where the fuck do you go while all this is happening?
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport. Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaeton, don't you, Vivian?
I mean, yeah, she kinda does.
Huh? That's not it!
all right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
How the fuck's he gonna slow you down? If anything, you got like one of the best
I
fighters.
really want to recommend you to some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
So, if there are no objections, let's proceed with the assigned squads. You really are enjoying posing as the leader. I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly, it doesn't, Miss Anby. Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? Come here, lay your head on my lap. Let's keep moving. As for Proxy said, let's make it quick. Friends. Oh, friends. Hello, friends.
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
Fair enough. Do 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 do. Well, my tablet just died. I guess it has the lifespan of a really ill person. It's quite interesting that I've gone with Vivian, like, the only person I haven't really got to play as. Sparky.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Oh, she wants a deep connection, alright.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward.
Too late for that.
Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
Yes, you are, Vivian. Yes, you are.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Why would you let her hold your hand? Why would you let her touch you?
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind.
I mean, in all fairness, if I was in her shoes, I'd probably let Vivian hold my hand.
That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light.
Fair enough.
The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me.
Alright then.
You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing.
I know, but, like,
I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff.
Lycon and Hugo might have killed each
But
other already.
as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Too late. And next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Wide open.
And be fast as fuck, boy. The final step is to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bringing down the lever with a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's go meet up with the others now. Wait, didn't you have to do it all at the same time? Meanwhile, back at the plot. His fucking little top hat.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
So they walk in, he puts the little top hat on, and then they get into the cutscene, and no top hat.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
For Lord
I have no
Favon!
objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon. Even before it all fell apart.
That's because you're a vampire and he's a wolf. The natural enemies. Lycon is silent for quite a while, seeming to be caught in some memories from long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with.
This guy's basically fucking Yoda, isn't he?
I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine.
Hatred is a path to the dark side.
They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end.
Sadness leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side.
The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
Well, no fucking shit.
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight, to restrain him, to stop him, and when necessary, to choke him.
Oh, Daddy, harder. Pause. Back to the present. After a bout of not-so-happy cooperation, Lycon and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
Yeah, mate, how are you?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon.
Disgusting.
There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
This guy loves himself a lot, doesn't he? I'm not gonna lie, when it came to, and I was standing there like Vivian, I was like, oh my god, am I actually gonna get to play as her? Nope, I'm the gremlin again. Let's go back to him. Is he just asking Andy if she'd like a cup of tea? After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everybody gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have came in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Last place treat everyone. Alright, fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. We'll put you in charge. You hear strange noises coming from ahead. Is it like a wet slapping noise? Because that's probably just Vivian.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Also, I like how it describes that we hear loud noises instead of just playing the loud noise.
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Ooh, Ambi wants that wolf dick.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
Hugo just wants to be close to Mockingbird. To Phaethon.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already.
Oh no, did she have a vision?
I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
I wonder if she had one of those visions.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
She normally cries when she has one of those visions, though, she said.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
Yeah, mate, I love it. I want more.
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Blykon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
I mean, it was kind of obvious, mate.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind.
Strong is questionable. Strong-willed, yes, but physically strong? Nah. She's weak AF.
So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Why is he sounding like he's going to offload Vivian to me?
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Or is Hugo dying as well?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you.
Also, I wouldn't have said Vivian's a kid. She doesn't give kid energy. She doesn't look like a kid. She looks like she's in her 20s, maybe early 30s.
Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
He's a hardcore far-right racist.
You probably heard from Lykon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until...
About 2 days in when you just couldn't resist.
my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily.
You did, didn't you?
But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died.
Ah, yeah, he
All
went back.
because
That's
of
right.
him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
Again, it's controversial, but I kind of feel Hugo has a point here. Belle wouldn't, though.
I can't agree with that.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, And really, really lucky.
Is she really lucky
The
though?
world needs more people like you.
She seems to have had a pretty shitty life.
Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the Children of Gods. Ah, sorry for rambling.
Gods,
Hope you don't
devils,
mind.
is there really much of a difference?
They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
After all, Lucifer was like a child of God, wasn't he? A fallen angel.
In position.
Fast as fuck, boy. Oh. Is this going to be a boss fight?
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Like some sort of jade cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
Oh.
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
So, has he been replicating himself then? Or at least the thing that he eventually became? Because that's what it kind of seems. And there was that serum that was going. Bounce, bounce, a sacrifice you didn't say. Oh, I didn't realise there's a cute little ears emote. That's real cool. Oh man, that's class.
These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them.
Is there any other Zenless emotes?
And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me
No,
find
but
the
that's getting
sacrifice. But sorry, kids.
Hungry
You
pie
won't
man.
be the ones to keep it.
Oh, it's this prick again.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
Kick him in the dick and swipe his sunglasses and run.
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
I advise you to take this umbrella, shove it up your ass sideways, old man.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you.
No, you don't. Quickly turns around and puts on a mask.
I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate.
Oh, he's gonna play the pronoun game, isn't he?
If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
The bitch.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Oh, the betrayal. 'Tis like an arrow through the heart. Why must thou jeopardize this mission?
Hugo, what do you mean?
It means he's a
I
bastard.
made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice?
How about I kick
Of
you in the face instead?
You can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
You stupid.
Why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
I'm gonna take that gold coin, ram it down your throat, and kick you so hard in your stomach, it shoots out your mouth. Like a vending machine, rejecting a dodgy coin.
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian.
What a
I
bastard.
also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You... What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo!
Alright, Herger, calm down. Although, to be fair, as far as supervillain laughs go, that was kind of mid.
I've got no interest in your little feud.
Hugo,
all
I
be so
changed
kind as to
sides.
step aside?
Surprise! Yeah, pretty much.
My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
I think Hugo needs to do an evil laugh as well. When a super villain completes the plan, they've always got to do an evil laugh. Oh, you tell him, Anby. You tell him. Oh, it is quite literally going to be over her dead body.
Be gone.
Flip the switch.
Stand still.
A perfect conduit.
Bastard.
Flip the switch.
Beyblade.
Now you pay.
They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. And what's that I can hear in the background? As evil villains escape. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. I'ma sacrifice them. They're about to become my sacrifice. I've only just realised that our leggings don't, like, actually, like, they're quite breathable at the back. I like the scarf as well. I didn't notice that, like, the little scarf she's wearing before. That's quite interesting. Halt! Hartman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with. Off camera, of course.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Is this where Hugo turns around and he's like, oh, actually, darling, I was just playing along all this time. I didn't really sacrifice my friends. I've noticed her chest moves when she breathes. You are a degenerate! But yes, it does. I noticed that. A lot of the characters they do.
Did we? I don't remember.
So it seems that Hugo might actually be double-crossing Hartman.
I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred.
This can't have been a plan all along, because Lycon can't act. He's even said it.
Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
I love Hugo.
You.
He's such a sassy bitch.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now.
He's like Revolver Ocelot, this Hugo, a triple agent. Yeah.
Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
What you did to you?
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint.
Is this going to be like the Haramasa in the labs? He's going to have experimented on him or something.
My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Oh wow, he's a Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already
dead.
My dear uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive.
Oh, that's interesting.
I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
You're a bastard.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
I haven't played this from start to finish, so I don't know who the Mockingbirds and Ravenlocks are. Mockingbird is the faction that Lycon and Hugo set up. They've only really started to flesh out this story in this, this new patch. And the Ravenlocks are just a powerful family. We've got loads of wealth and money. Not much is really known about them. They've only really been fleshing them out in this patch as well. So, you haven't missed anything.
Edmund! That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
Is it the fact that you all have to wear, like, rose-tinted glasses?
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
But then you wouldn't react as truthfully and it wouldn't be as believable.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
What have we told you about killing?
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
Oh, I thought I missed something, like when you watch DBZ without watching DB. And someone called Raditz come out of nowhere. And claims Goku is his brother and is really called Kakarot and he's an alien. No, they've mentioned Mockingbird and they've mentioned the Ravenlocks, but they've not really come up in any more detail.
I just want to take back what's mine.
Prior to this.
If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands.
Just ice.
Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
And he really thinks he's better than this Hartman.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall.
My reaction was like, oh, okay. And not,
would be
oh,
only too happy
no
to see
way.
the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
Yeah.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Hugo is such a towel.
But I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good.
But how does he think he'll be able to change anything? Because once he's done all these heinous acts and he's at the top and he tries to change, his name will be besmirched. Everyone will know what shit he's done. He won't be able to change anything. People will hate
For a
him.
permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't really agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen.
This is the way.
Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example.
I mean, you're not really right there.
All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats.
Again, that's not true. You could still assassinate high-ranking people.
Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Nothing really matters. I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it. Young Skywalker, don't give in to the hate.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon.
This isn't D&D.
Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Oh, great, now I've got to fight him.
It's about time you kneel.
Amateurs.
Is that all?
Take this.
Out of my way.
Bastard.
Stay calm now.
Get ready.
What you deserve.
Now you pay.
Owie, 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 that really hurt. Yeah. Mate, that's what my hand's feeling like after that fucking combat. They're too fast as fuck moving, counter-attacking combatants.
I have my own methods.
Jump off a bridge.
Well then, make your
shit.
choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin.
I'm not gonna lie, Belle looks really scared.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
He looks fine with that damage output. Yeah, innit? We just roughed him up a little bit.
Did you really think I'd keep my promise? Drop your foolish facade.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Harder, Daddy. Did he just put his fist entirely through his stomach? And then just yeets him off a bridge.
Master Proxy.
Okay.
Are you hurt?
Anime, yeah. I mean, wolves do have really sharp claws as well, so, you know. It's kind of believable. It's just the fact he threw him off the side of a bridge like trash.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Also, the
Lord
fact that
Ethan,
Hugo will survive that.
I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Also, here's a point. If she's psychic and she gets visions for the future, how did she not know about Hugo's betrayal? Ah, convenient plot bullshit.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Vivian quietly walks to the edge of a rooftop. She hesitates for a long time, and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo.
Ah, plot hole.
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
I love how Lycon's underestimating him.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Corsies, we get to play as him in one of the next patch updates.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
I believe that's the option Bella'd picked because she's the optimist.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Unless he's a vampire.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
I can't help but get distracted when Ambi's on the screen. Meanwhile, not far away stands a mysterious figure. Oh, ha ha ha, darlings, you thought I was dead, and you are wrong. Wait, if he's a vampire, is the only way to kill one to destroy the heart or burn the body? It really depends on the law. Like, a lot of times you can kill a vampire by penetrating the heart, but it usually has to be with wood or silver. Like a silvered blade. Or holy water. Holy water can hurt them, kill them.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Fear. Suffering. Despair.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Looks like Anby.
And destruction.
I can't tell who that is in her eyes. It's someone with bird wings.
That's the future I see.
Don't know any bird firings.
Lord Phaethon.
After exiting the hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us. But for some reason she remains silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? Lord Phaethon, I'm fine. Just a little distracted. After what's happened, you deserve some rest. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. She looks happy to me, yeah. Almost a bit brain dead happy. From what I know about Hugo, he could easily have taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage, but I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said, in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And that business with the Sacrifice Corps, maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but can I suck your toes, Lord Phaethon? I mean, not far off. Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. And then Belle, of course. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Bless her. So, I believe that might be. Send me feet pics, Lord Phaethon. Yeah, I mean, she has a nice heavy door, but she always leaves it open, so, you know. So much has happened. My head is a mess. Better get some rest first. So, yeah, I've finished that story. Wish my room was like that. What an absolute fucking mess. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. I mean, her room is quite spacious. It would be nice to have a spacious room like that. But, like, look at the setup of this gremlin. I mean, a bed looks nice and comfy. No, a bed with steps in a living room setting. Yeah, I mean, a bed looks comfy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. That bed looks, like, really comfy. And obviously, she's got this display stand, which I can actually change the things in. Ah. Where else I got that? Edit. So, let us pray. My bedroom is quite small, but what do you expect from a one-bedroom house? Yeah, exactly. We'll get rid of that. We're gonna move that down there, and then we'll put this there. But yeah, you can fully change. That is quite cool. Lockers filled with shit. Skateboard, even though she probably doesn't skate. I've never actually examined her room properly. We got some weird little snowboarding mask or swimming goggles. Ooh, they look like my window blinds. Yeah, they just look like normal window blinds, to be fair. Like, some movies, random post-it notes. But, like, look at what she's using for a table. she's got this nice couch, and she's using this as a table. A giant, like, travel box. And she's left bits of takeaway on the table. Absolute fucking gremlin. Belly's a total gremlin. And she's got, like, the world's smallest TV over there. Like, how does she see that TV from all the way over there? I would struggle. You got, like, some sort of laptop there set up. Nice little mini fridge. Music player. You can play all the different songs on this. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right. I mean, she's used the room space quite well. My bed is against the wall, like, man, for extra space. Yeah. AB selects that, yeah. I believe this is the Godfinger track. I thought that was going to be something else. Oh, it is. It's, what's it called? The Outer Rim. Is that what played when Polkra was on? Or is... no, this might be Lycons. Meow. But yeah, that's one I had on. I like it. It's quite funky. I was trying to see if Benice's was on here, but it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I've just had new fade blanks played better than the black string ones. Yeah. Can I go in Wise's room? Oh yeah. See, this is Wise's room. So, you go in Belle's room, and look how much of a fucking mess it looks. Well, I mean, it's not that messy, but in terms of you expect it to be a bit more organised, and the bed's not made. Absolute gremlin. And then you go into Wise's room, and I mean, for a start, Wise has made his bed. I don't think I've ever been in Wise's room, to be honest. Why does his ergonomic chair look so much more comfortable than mine? I badly want to try it. Why does it have to be up there? Because he's taller than you, bitch. Hat. I have the same hat. We should wear it together when we need to go undercover. Although, he too is using a travel case as a table. Everything is quite nice, isn't it? Everything up against a wall. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's a unique light that he's got. Like, just a fucking tripod spotlight. Don't know how I'd feel about that. Bat signal. I've only just realised Wise also has a memory board of random things that's happened. That cat. That's interesting that he has a memory board. Because I can change the memory board that I've got. But it's interesting that he's got one. I'm just in a bad mood. Wise has a good taste in music, but not as good as me, of course. But doesn't everyone think their taste of music is good these days? Yeah. Also shoes. Why would anyone put their sneakers on display? Is Wise the only one who does that? Strange decor who puts a bike in a frame. I don't think it's not really in a frame, it's just like mounted. Well, to be fair, actually, it is in the frame, isn't it? Yeah, that is weird, I'm not gonna lie. Also, the bike doesn't look that comfortable. It almost looks like the front tyre is lower down than the back tyre. I know it's angled, so that might just be the angle. But yeah, the difference between the brother and sister's rooms, kind of. Guitar or sword would make more sense. I think he needs a sword given how often people try and fucking kill him. And Belle. That's interesting. It's saying there's a special there, but Abyssal Enforcer. Be right back. Alright, bro. Abyssal Enforcer. That's Hugo. That's so weird, the fact that I can't complete that, because saying there's no one out alive. I don't care. Let's see what this is wanting. Alright, so that's that. Into K knots. Interesting. Is Mockingbird a bit too active lately? Big scale horror disaster coming soon. Cool. Claim that. I think we'll go to the head injury assessment area. We'll just quickly do this while we wait. Money, maybe. Yeah, we'll go with money. Dark man.
Let them. I see it. More work has arrived.
Dun, 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 dun.
Weakling.
Get wrecked. You're trash. So how is that double? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 1, 2, 3. That's not double though, is it? Somebody can't count. And that's why I never drink that goddamn coffee, because it's rubbish. Rubbish. We'll do this one as well. Try and get evil in some more points. Some more upgrade points.
It's pointless to resist. I see it. Exactly what I was looking for. All right, I'll take the mark. In pursuit. Waste of time. There's no time to lose.
おめえも死んだろ。何? We'll complete that daily task and whatever weekly task that was. We'll claim them.
Eradicate all. I'll protect you from any danger.
To be fair, she's pretty much already max upgraded. I didn't realise how almost max upgraded Evelyn was. Damn, that's a good amount of crit rate there.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Who else was I working on? I was working on someone else.
I shall follow your orders.
Was it Lycon? No, wasn't Lycon.
I'm at your disposal.
Don't just
Was it
think
Pink
about
Thing?
it. Do it.
Oh, I needed a claw and some swords. Might have been Lucy. I might have been working on Lucy. Yeah, I think it was Lucy. Yeah, must have been Lucy I was working on.
And I hey, don't look down on me.
And I need to level up Kaleda. And just like that, I am Brooke again. I'm just like Nicole, Brooke. Maybe not quite that Brooke. I know I need to enhance that. I think I had the right ones on her. Crit damage. Crit damage. So I don't really want crit damage on her. Go with that one. There we go. Now Kaleda's looking a little bit tastier. In a fighting sense, I mean. Not a Chris Hansen's going to knock down my door sense. Oh my. Sorry. I just leveled up a couple of my agents while you've been gone.
You want to test my hammer?
Leveled up Kaleda to the as high as I can.
Asset confirmed.
Did a
Preparing
little
to
bit
move
of
out.
Evelyn.
Ready for combat.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Stand.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
The jiggle physics are just
I'll protect you from any danger.
something else on this game.
Wanna go? Standing by.
I want to pull for Silver Soldier Ambi, but at the same time I don't know if she adds something new to the team. Like, I don't know whether to save my pulls for another agent or pull for Silver Soldier Ambi, because she is a strong agent. I don't have an electric attacker. Well, I mean, technically I've got Anton, but I don't really like Anton. But the Silver Soldier Ambi wouldn't make my main team, so I'd only really be using her in the clearing aside content stuff. But then I don't know if any of them's any of the next agents are going to make it into my main team. So I know you don't like to stay on too late with it being a weekday, so I can do one of these side missions. I mean, Silver Soldier Ambi is a rare agent. It's just I'm not sure if any of the next agents are going to be that good for warrant being in my first team. But I do need to bulk up my B and C teams for the special missions. I'll do this one because this is time sensitive. This has 13 days on it, whereas these two have 34 days, so I can do them pretty much anytime this month. That I'll probably just do my own time, because that's just the Hollow Zero stuff. Yeah, I'll do this one for now. The Pulchra side mission, it seems. Kitty cat. Thankfully you're at home, or else I would have made a pointless trip. Wait a moment, this face rings a bell. Isn't she Pulchra, the mercenary hired by Lucius during the Tour de Inferno? What is she doing here? Maybe she's trying to escape Bernice, trying to pet her all the time and set her tail on fire. Take a breather first. Though we caught her around a few times, she should have only met Eos. She's probably here for the videotapes today, right? Must be like that. Just act normal. Have we met before, ma'am? What's wrong? Beautiful. Is there too much going on in your head? Oh my god. Shh, don't speak yet. Let me guess. You were just thinking about how to act in front of me, right, Faithon? Everyone knows your secret, Belle. You're not as sly as you think you are. Oh my, am I coming on too strong? From what the Sons of Calydon told me, I thought you were just as bit of an airhead as they are. Relax. It's just Caesar asked me to bring something to you today. Who's Caesar? I don't know any Caesar. Yeah, I think she'd still keep up the acts. Not easy for you to let your guard down, huh? Here, for chat logs with them in my knock-knock messenger. Now you should believe me, right? Simply put, I have already joined the Sons of Calydon. Although I'm still on probation, the payment is being made as usual, so I'm helping out with errands. She does have a Bernice-looking top, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. So, I don't know how much of the Tour d'Inferno I streamed. I don't think I actually streamed much Zenless around that. Like, I think I maybe did stream the Tour d'Inferno, but there was one mission where you see this agent, Pulchra, and she's like fighting you. She's a mercenary in the outer ring. And Bernice sees her tail after you've fought her. Bernice sees her tail and she's like, so soft, so warm, so fluffy, and just gets this like big grin on her face and accidentally sets her on fire a little bit. It's hilarious. Also, I'm fairly certain the only reason to put this person in the game as an agent is because of the fans. Because a lot of the fans was like lusting over this character, and you know how fairies are. Don't look so surprised. You know how it is. A mercenary always works for whoever pays her. Besides, working for the new overlord of the Outer Ring seems like a good way to make a living. Why would I say no to that? Because you're in close proximity to Bernice, and you know how that went last time. Though I am paid as a mercenary, yet I'm stuck doing errands. I really don't know what she's thinking. What a weird boss. Mate, they're all weird. You've got Caesar, who is just kind of dumb, wants to fight all the time. You got Bernice, who is just... The less said about Bernice possible. She's an airhead, she doesn't have much thought going on upstairs. She's really nice, but, you know, she kind of like setting shit on fire. You got Lucy, who's a spoilt princess who runs around with 3 pigs who she verbally and probably physically abuses. And then you've got Piper, who is probably in her mid-20s and acts like she's 60. Huh. Is there a problem? After all, she's the one being evaluated here. I told Bernice I'm still in my trial period with the Sons of Calydon, and she suggested I take on a few small commissions to get a feel for things before making a final decision. Oh right, Caesar also asked me to pick up some gifts from the gadget store on 6th Street, probably for the kids in the Outer Ring. If you have time, help me pick something out. I'm not good at this. I'll go to the car and get the things Caesar gave you, and then wait for you at Box Galaxy. Go to Box Galaxy on 6th Street to buy toys. Caesar asked to go blah 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 blah. Reading. This toy store is awesome. They have all these bullshit toys. She's stroking a tail. She's got a tail in her hand and she's stroking a tail. Although, if I'm going to be honest, that doesn't seem to be the right way to stroke a tail. Normally you stroke a cat's tail the way the fair goes. But who am I one to judge? First time I heard the term surprise box, I had no idea what it meant. And now I'm just surprised how profitable they are. Yeah, surprisingly, Nicole says the exact same thing, but she's always broke as fuck. Look, we pros don't count on something like that. Is this what surprise feels like? But thinking about it, I can understand. Not knowing what's inside the box makes you want to open it and check. I'd do the same if humans had tails, lol. Humans do have tails, just not the tails we're thinking of. It's like hunting. Checking out what caught in the trap is the most thrilling part. The thought alone sends a thrill down my tail. Why are you staring at me? It's just an expression. An expression! Plus, this is just a toy. And I'm totally not interested. Pulchra bought a few surprise boxes, holding them in her hand and shaking each back and forth, apparently trying to guess which one is in which. Looks like these little prey have caught her attention. Alright, Caesar just sent a message saying there's something. Caesar just sent a message saying there's something he wanted to pass along, but forgot to hand it over to me. He? I'm sorry. Have I been misgendering Caesar this entire time? Caesar, the tomboy who has massive tits. I think that was supposed to be she. The rest of the Sons of Calydon said they might also have to give you in the next few days. I know fetuses have tails and it falls off or dissolves in the womb, if that's what you mean, Lemmy. No, I mean penises. Men have penises and they're also called tails. I don't know what they're all busy with, dumping all the errands on me. Geez, it's not like I'm some freeloading bum. Anyway, I'll take you to the outer ring to pick them all up. Riding next to Pulchra in her car to the outer ring, her fairy's quite fluffy and tickles. Keep it PG, never. Didn't expect to see you two here. The chonky cat and the little red pig. And the critter. There's three here. And no, Anna. Pretty kitty is here to help too. So cute, so cute. Yeah, you're standing right next to me, Pulchra. Meow. Oh, you're the most caring kitty. Would you like some extra fishy treats today, sweetie? It's so different when she's with cats. Well, I mean, she kind of is one. Well, I can't stay in one place forever. If you can't reach me in the next few days, you can find these two. If they need you for something, they'll let you know. Yeah, I think she's supposed to be like a cheetah or something. So I've done that one. Go to Reverb Arena to buy hair conditioner. Tiger. Yeah, that's what I meant. Tiger. Yeah, cheetahs have spots, you're right. Such fragrant things aren't suitable for the outer ring anyway. Every mission ends up making my hair all messy. I really don't get why Lucy wants to buy such things. Because she's a princess, that's why. It's been well established already that Lucy comes from a very well-off family and she's rebelling. Where's your sunglasses? You shouldn't be out without your sunglasses, Astra. Someone will recognise you. Anyway, this isn't about you. Also, I don't think we've broken down Pulchra's design, but I really like the face mask. I've only just noticed she has like sort of inner wrist support. Does she have one on the other side? Oh yeah, she does. Them shoes look quite interesting and cool. I think I might have broke down her style a little bit, because I think I did have a little look at her character in the character select, but I don't think I like... Her face mask looks like it has whiskers made of metal. Yeah, it does. I think that was probably the sort of like style they're going for. But yeah, I like her fit. What's that belt buckle? It looks like a trombone. It looks like a bent around trombone or something. That's quite interesting. And like the outside looks to be like ram horns or something. That's a very interesting belt buckle. And everyone has something interesting to like tie the hair up with. Hers is like the heaviest fucking bobble you're ever gonna see. I'm kind of surprised she doesn't have one for her tail. That'd be funny. Hey you, I've just walked around and checked. Today Lucy asked me to come here saying there's a limited time, limited edition hair conditioner in collaboration with some graffiti artist. Graffiti artist. But she didn't say which scent to get, and I've never bought this stuff before, so I'm clueless. Why not smell a sample? She has eyebrows, cats don't cats usually not have them? I mean, yeah, technically cats don't really have eyebrows. I mean, there's some old cats that might get like loose hair there that sort of resemble eyebrows, but obviously they're like a human hybrid, basically, the Thyrans. So they have, I mean, cats don't have tits like that either, you know, like, obviously cats are a mammal, so they have nipples, but they typically don't have massive breasts like that. So I think they give her eyebrows to make her more towards the human leading side, as opposed to, oh yeah, she's basically just an anthropomorphic cat. Why not smell a sample? With something that smells this good, I can catch a whiff without even opening it. Yeah, because she's a cat and cats have really sensitive snozzes. Some smells like sunshine, some smells like grass, and some like cream. The grassy one smells refreshing, the scent you get after napping on the lawn. But would Lucy like this one? Nah, you know, what do we think Lucy would like? She's essentially a princess. Or, not like, as such princess, like wealth, but she acts like one. She's from a rich family. I kind of feel she'd like something fruity, like strawberries. Or maybe lavender. Never mind, she hasn't mentioned it before. I'll get this. At least it'll be pleasant on my way back. Fair point. Would make it worse if she had multiple large tits down her upper body. Yeah, exactly. Because cats have like 8 nipples, don't they? After the sale starts, you wait in line with Pulchra for a while. She successfully gets the hair conditioner with a grassy fragrance. Smells so nice. I'll ask Lucy about it after she tries it out. Yeah, I don't think she'll like that one. If it smooths the hair, I'll get myself one. Take the stuff Lucy got you. I have something to attend to. So goodbye. Also, there is a place in Lumina Square where the cat, well, not just the cat Thyrans, where all the Thyrans can go and it's basically like a hair salon but for the pets. Well, the Firans. Because in one of the side missions, Lycon asks you to go with him. You see, he doesn't like people touching his tail unless it's been conditioned properly. Apparently we have to wait for this next mission. So I'll maybe give these missions... I'll maybe do these missions in my own time, since they're not like actual missions, it's just a sort of go here, do that. So I'll maybe do them either in my own time or when I pick up another... What the fuck does she want? Blah blah blah. What let her leave? Blah blah blah. Yeah, you know the daily login stuff. So when I open the shop, go speak to a dog and get a scratch card and drink a coffee. Very daily missions. It takes me like 5 minutes, if that. So, I'm actually not sure what she wanted, because I didn't really read it. But it can't have been important. I like this little guy, this grumpy groundhog. Yeah, normally the NPCs just have like random bullshit they say to you, so that's what I thought this was, but it seems like she actually wanted me to do something and I just wasn't paying attention. That's one fat cat. It still don't beat the dog called Fried Chicken though. The dog called Fried Chicken is hilarious. I don't think there's any side things I need to do. I think I've got everyone's trust up to max. Bizarre name for a cat. A dog, yeah. I'll see if it's still there, actually. It was in Lumina Square. It was quite funny. There it is. We'll teleport to Diogenes. Oh no, fried chicken's not here. Maybe it's because it's late on in the day. How do I change the time? There we go. Try and change the time and see if that does anything. No, fried chicken's not here. Maybe fried chicken was only there for like the event. Because there was a Chinese New Year event. Oh no, there he is. My boy, fried chicken. Oh, it's fried chicken. Oh, look at my little Shiba Inu fried chicken. Oh, he's wagging his tail. He looks so cute. Oh, look at him. He looks so cute. Oh, fried chicken. It's just, I don't know why fried chicken. It's so funny, innit? The only logical thing I can think of is someone's like 3-year-old daughter wanted to call the dog fried chicken because his golden fur kind of looks a bit like KFC. That's the only thing I can think of. This is the cat that that the Firens go to get the hair sorted out. The Beaverson beauty salon. And of course there's some random cat Firens stood outside. Although if I'm going to be honest, they kind of look like nightmare fuel. I don't know what it is about them, but the one on the left especially looks nightmarish. Might be the eyes. One on the right looks alright, I guess. But it might also be the Karen hairstyle. Looks like she's going to ask for the manager. Yeah, the suit might not be helping either. Although, are they cats? Yeah, they're cats. I was going to say they could be like raccoons, but no, they're definitely cats. Sometimes when I'm playing this, I'll just walk around and I'll get distracted by the random NPCs. See what Lucy wants. Grey wolves. No, I think the cats. Hey, small world running into you. Are you here for a movie? Are you here for a movie? No, just passing through. Not planning to catch one. Unless you're really itching for a movie and need someone to share a mega popcorn bucket. How about a romantic movie? Sure, I'll trust your taste here. Lucy buys 2 tickets and you enjoy the movie together. Don't give me that look. Allergies, not tears. I swear. Your movie tastes are unique. I'm kind of excited to see what's next on your list. Ah, romance movies excites Lucy. Let's watch a movie together again next time. Alright. Yeah, you can just do random things like that with, like, a lot of the different agents. They'll just randomly appear during the day, and you can go on, like, little missions with them. I'm going to use that next time I see an upsetting film. Allergies. Yeah. I do like Lucy's design though. Quite cool. The helmet kind of reminds me of how do I word it without getting cancelled? A regime of the past that don't need to be mentioned. But I do like the whole outfit. I like how it's like up top, it's like quite clear biker girl and the boots. But then it's like them shorts don't really, I suppose some bikers do wear like shorts like that. Yeah, that one. Let's go to the Hollow Investigative Association. Because I think there was some bullshit to do in here. She was perfectly fine yesterday, but suddenly turned like this. Encountering some difficulties. Ah, the regular lady from our club. It's like this. My workmate Tully seems to have encountered a bit of a malfunction. After ending the latest version of the VR machine test, it fell into a mental anomaly, constantly shouting strange words about defeating bad guys and saving the world. After examination, I discovered that its data has a localized disorder, existing in a state that can be understood as a lucid dream. Only when the desires within the dream are fully fulfilled can it return to reality. Kaiser Wilhelm II. but I don't have much combat experience. If someone could enter Tully's dream and complete an adventure together in the virtual world, perhaps it could restore to normal. Leave it to me. I'm truly so grateful. Tully is in your hands. It should already have arrived at the VR device. Please make sure to bring it back to reality. By the way, try not to argue with it, or the condition might worsen. Oh, this is the start of this one. The what's it called? I mean, I suppose we can give it a go. We'll see what it's like. Of course, to suppress the crisis, can you see this otherworldly entrance? We must purge the evil creatures there. They will soon invade New Eridu through the fissure. We must eliminate them all before that happens. Entrance to the otherworld, is it referred to this VR device? However, according to what Kylie said, it's best to follow its suggestions. I'll temporarily accept this background. How about it? Do you have the confidence to solve this event together with me? Don't worry, I'll protect you. X for doubt. I'm smashing X for doubt. These are the bad guys we need. 3-inch ambition, man. 3-inch ambition. Huh, that's interesting. So it seems it's going to be giving me random agents to work with. But I don't hate this team. Such a pop star. Missile pods that can be installed on Tully's shoulders. I hope they're all level 60. There was level 55, which is close enough. Missile pods that can be installed on Tully's shoulders that will launch auto-tracking missiles that automatically fire a small number of missiles at intervals during combats. When an agent activates their EX special attack, it will use maximum firepower to launch a massive missile barrage. Can be upgraded using Shadow Pursuit Dreamland Resonium, obtained from the modification workshop. In Tully's fantasy space, enemies have high resistance to damage dealt by agents, causing the damage numbers to remain grey. I'm not sure if I'm vibing with this camera angle. Interesting table, top view, like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, exactly, innit? The modification workshop will refresh Dreamland Resonium suitable for Tully. All ties to, yeah. I can't see how much money I have. Ah, that's because it hasn't gone. Preview specific Dreamland Resonium effects in the right panel. Different Resonium can be upgraded a different number of times. It shows key stat changes for Dreamland Resonium before and after upgrading. All purchases will contribute to your total spending amount. Cool. Fireworks dual box has 13 chance to fire 1 additional missiles. Agent activates. We'll get that. We'll get that. We'll get that.
Catch the rhythm. Let's switch don't even try. A sneak attack! Let my song move everyone. Counter.
Stop, it's dead. That one's not there. Kicked in the face. Give me the money. Extra missiles to 10. Missiles to 8. More damage.
Catch the rhythm.
I'll cover you.
Hey, you don't have a permit! Don't blink! You'll miss me dashing you into the ground!
I didn't even get to use the Evelyn's special ability. I just killed them that fast. So what are these? Fantasy capsule. Blah blah blah. If that's that, cool. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like this little combat thing. It's quite interesting. Missile pods, like missile, blah blah blah. Oh, that's like literally just that. Ability gain, more gear coins. Cool. I mean, it'd be rude to not just go ahead. And I'll just keep using the agents it's giving me. My agents are probably stronger. Like, I have all 3 of these, and aside from maybe Kaleda, they're maybe all stronger. But I'll just give the ones it's telling me a go. A machine gun can be implanted onto his chest, firing out powerful projectiles but with a limited magazine capacity. After firing all bullets, it will reload. Once reloaded, it can continue attacking. With each reload, Tully will load projectiles corresponding to an attribute type of a random selected agent in the squad. Can be upgraded. Cool. Wata wata. Claim a free item when spending reaches 13,000. Cool. I'm calling it a night scene next week. Alright mate, I'll pick up from where I left off on the next stream. I'll finish this quick little mission and then I'll end the stream. So I'm not doing like all these missions. But yeah, thanks for watching, I really appreciate it.
Precision strike.
Come on, try harder!
Bye. Silenced pistol.
Nothing slips through my Don't blink! You'll make me dash you into the ground! All exits are now sealed. Don't.
Boom! You just got done, bitch. Absolutely nailed, you sucker. Hey, sucker. Hey, sucker. You just got nailed, sucker. Claim them. Right, well, thank you all very much for watching my stream, and I will catch you all on the next one. It has been very fun. That is the culmination of the new season story. Obviously, the next patch upgrade update, it will continue. That is for sure. They seem to be building up to something very interesting, and I actually can't wait until the next patch update comes, because I'm really loving the story, I'm not gonna lie. So with that, much love and peace out.